The contest went on long enough, narrowing it down and finally getting to the winners. That's right, I'm talking about the Pokemon TCG illustration contest to have your artwork be created into a promo card available from Pokemon. Let's get into it. There were announcements earlier in the week of the promos going to be available from the illustration contest from 2024. The selection of winners has already taken place. We were aware of this. Go back many videos of mine, and we walked through them and reviewed some of the artworks and all of that. Interesting that we finally got here. It took a while, actually. Surprising that we couldn't get it done in 2024, and you have to use promo code DRAW2024 US. If you're in the UK, it's DRAW2024 UK. I don't know if there's anywhere else you can do it. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. But we do have the artworks set aside here, just showcasing the winners and their specific artwork. And obviously, these are now made into different Pokemon cards. Wasn't a big fan of how this all went down. I don't know if this was really the best way to go. Maybe we could have had a full illustration rare or a special illustration rare. I mean, with the fact that it would be 3 cards to print out and package in promos, they could do sheet after sheet after sheet and go nuts and create something really spectacular. Not that these artworks aren't great and don't do it or anything. They totally hold up. They look good. I like them. I like the winners. I think these are good choices. I'm fine with it. Pikachu being the grand prize winner, a little on the nose for a lot of people. I think it's a cute version of Pikachu, so I'm fine with the results. That doesn't bother me. What I didn't understand is why couldn't we see this in a full illustration rare, special illustration rare quality of card with a fuller artwork and adding that texture, things of that nature. I think it just would have taken it to a whole nother level, really being able to showcase it a little bit differently. Now, a lot of people saw this thing blowing up yesterday morning. Many people were kind of on the edge, ready and being prepared for it. I was in that camp of just, okay, got to get up early, got to check it out and make my order. But I've been seeing some other things that are actually kind of interesting and a little bit promising for you, because if you didn't get your chance to get it, Pokemon Center USA is already out of them. As far as I know, they're already out of them. Maybe they'll have another wave of them. I don't know, but it was while supplies last, and they have it so you can actually possibly get this as a part of Pokemon Day next week, depending on specific locations and what kind of prizes are going to be involved in that participation of that store. So you can do the locator to see what kind of store near you may be partaking in this and could have the illustration contest winner card pack available for you. There may be some minimum purchase or something. I caught wind of it that people were picking these up at GameStop. Perhaps that's the same case at Best Buy. I don't know. Not confirmed on that, but these have been being picked up elsewhere in addition to just getting it through Pokemon Center. So that's a little bit of promise. The fact of the matter is these things do go up in value pretty quick. The fact that you can get it for free or with a minimum purchase is one thing to consider, that, hey, it could be a zero cost for you initially. However, if you miss out, unfortunately, okay, you may want to get them on the secondary market. And let's kind of take a look at what that looks like right here, right now, today. Don't FOMO, but let's be realistic about what this could mean. And there's more to the story on how we can get there. I say don't FOMO because right now we're seeing it for $31.50, $5 shipping or so. So we're like $36, okay? About $36 to get it in hand. This one's putting you at 40. This one's over 40 because it's coming from Italy. So there's a lot of different listings that are popping up, and we should see more when people receive their shipments from Pokemon Center. 27 or best offer. That might be a decent move. 23 or best offer if this is in hand. Looks like a decent move there. This is opened, which, just so you know, the value does instantly come down when they are taken out of that packaging. You want the promo pack for the highest value. However, if you just want the cards and you're planning on opening anyways, you might be able to do it at better cost there. So far, this looks like one of the better deals, the 23 or best offer, but you gotta take a look around and consider pretty early on, only because we've seen these in the past, and past years have only climbed in price. So $30 seems like if you can get it between, $25 and $30 right now, you're in good shape. If you're pushing over that into these $45 range, wait a second. I think there's room for this to come down and be a little bit easier to obtain once we have more of these hitting the market. Again, Pokemon Center just released this, and we still have through next week to consider people obtaining it, and we have a lot of listings, so the market's going to have to compete with that in bringing this price down. I am not a fan of this right here where they lay it out for you that, hey, the cards are in there. Yeah, I get it. I understand there's a little level of security in seeing that. However, if you've ever tried to do this with one of your packs, it takes quite a bit of maneuverability in there and how you're pinching the cards and pulling them and shuffling the plastic around. Just a small detail of my own experience that I don't know if that's the best way to go, because they could easily be damaged even through the cellophane there. So I know this is me being really picky collector, but I can't be the only one who's this OCD about my collection and how it goes down and how it's handled, and the fact that you are getting it secondary, things of that nature. I was lucky enough to secure mine and be able to get a pack coming with an order. Yes, I had to purchase something. It wasn't just cards. You could purchase anything from Pokemon Center, and I'm going to show you how it's done in a little bit here, but I believe they are sold out, so we'll see the error message if they are or not. Why do I want to bring this up right here, right now? Well, first of all, it's fresh. It's new. It's coming to the scene here, but let's take a look at the last time this happened. 2023, they skipped the entire contest, and in 2022, it was the last time they did it. Now, it was Bulbasaur, Arcanine, and Greninja. Really cool Greninja artwork, and these are fetching around $50 to $60 for the pack. I remember when I was able to get this, and then there was an interesting little open trade. And I have this back in my channel, a trade back and forth with another YouTuber, Legendarily, and I had purchased separately this little pack to send to him in a trade. When you looked at it, even at the time of what I paid for it, which was like $22 or something, and this was in 2024 that I did this, early 2024 that happened. But when that went down, it was like $22 or something, and it has really skyrocketed because we're on a boom, because these are not going to be printed anymore, because these are only going to be even more rare if people open them to get them graded, if people open them to add them to their collection, whatever it is, you're adding a little bit more rarity to it, and the fact that there are just not that many listings available for this entire pack. $25, that might be your place to go, and there's a very few that are going to be in that neighborhood. So I would take a look and see what your options are if you want to go back in time to the 2022 version of this contest. But looking at the 2024, I don't know if the current price of $40 is too much. I think in this boom market, it's not unrealistic that it could sit there for a little bit, but we should see a wave coming onto the market very soon. I'm talking way too much on this. $50 for the set here. They say sealed. You don't have to go with this listing. It's just an example, and it gives you a little better visual on that from the 2022 version. Here's another one that is now saying $17.55, but the difference here is it's in Japanese. Actually, we've been seeing this pretty usual here. Yellow border versus silver border here. Another distinction there. We've been seeing this more frequently, that the Japanese cards are coming in at a lot more affordable price than the US or English card counterpart. We have added to our cart just something that would qualify us for free shipping. Anything over $20 in the US is going to qualify for free shipping. So you're going to go into your cart, and here it says enjoy Pokemon. You click on that. It doesn't seem very obvious. It's not promo code, anything like that. And you would type draw 2024 if you can get in the text box there, and then type draw 2024 and US for me here, and hit apply. We are seeing an error message. All right, it's either invalid or it's out of stock. All of that we know at this point. It is not invalid, it is out of stock. So that's why you're not going to be able to acquire this now unless they do another wave, which may or may not be possible to know it's coming. It could just be something you try a few times and see if they have a new allocation that they're putting into it. Going into these videos, I have an outline and I start breaking it down because I had two topics that I wanted to cover, and just one had to be tossed out for another day. It just got too crazy too fast, and it gets to be too long of a video. So I appreciate you sticking with me. And if you're in it for the long haul, think about liking the video here and subscribing to the channel as being a part of the channel and being a avid listener of the videos each day. I post 7 days a week. I'm giving away this Brilliant Stars ETB to one lucky subscriber, 5 Pokemon mystery card lots to 5 additional subscribers, and this this is all in an effort to reach 5,000 subscribers. Once we reach that threshold, I'm giving away these different prizes. I'm really excited to get there, but you got to take that one extra step and go to this video here. Make sure you leave a like on it, and you want to comment on that once you're officially entered, because that's where the winners are going to be pulled from when the time comes, reaching 5,000 subscribers. Speaking of Pokemon Day coming up on February 27th, there's also going to be a Sylveon promo that will be coming out with the stamp for Pokemon Day. It should say 2025 Pokemon Day. Now, that's great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to pick it up. I'll see if it's possible. And it may be possible in some way. I don't know if they'll do it through Pokemon Center, if you have to go into a Pokemon League, or if you have to go to a different storefront and purchase it there, like a GameStop. That might be part of it. Usually these are pretty easy to get very early on, and then they fall off very quickly, just like the illustration contests. Although we are in such a flooded market of collectors and people enjoying the hobby, it may be difficult to obtain these just because we know the nature of the hobby. However, this should be much more prevalent. It should be much more available, and I know it's Sylveon, it's an evolution. We're following on the heels of Prismatic Evolutions. That's going to carry a little bit of weight, but the last time they did this is in 2024. You have the Cerulege, sorry if I'm butchering it, 2024 Pokemon Day. Stamps look good. It's cool hollow. You get the edge hollow there as well, the pattern going on. And it was a cool one, but with free shipping, no, it's $1.50 here and a $6. So $7.50 for the card. Not too bad. They have a couple available. There's probably many more listings. Is this what we should expect for the 2025 version? Fingers crossed. Although, in comparison to the Pokemon, I would assume that Sylveon's going to be higher. The fact that it's a recent one and it's going to be flooding the market real quick and getting on the FOMO wagon of people who are really jumping in, not wanting to miss out on it, I think it's going to be a lot higher initially. It may come down to this. Hopefully, you can get a little luck out there in your hunting and your searching and your purchases, that you can acquire that with a small purchase of, I think it's usually like $15 or something, depending on where you go. If you're going to do Pokemon Center, I would highly advise for $20, because then you get free shipping. So that's the direction I would take on that one. Beyond that, which may help dampen it a little bit, we have the Prismatic Evolutions 2-pack coming out, and this too has a 2025 Pokemon Day stamped promo inside of Eevee. So now you want the pair, right? Yeah, that's my problem. And it's not going to have the cellophane, which is kind of like, oh no, a promo like this with the stamp. It's okay. It's fine. If I can get this as part of my collection sealed, that'd be great. If I can get it and open it up and try a couple more packs, that'd be even better, I think. Hopefully you have some good luck acquiring these interesting promos at this wonderful time of year. Pokemon Day just around the corner. I post 7 days a week, and I got some links to what we were looking at in the description below, along with that giveaway information. So be a part of the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I really appreciate the support from all of you this far and beyond. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and I post 7 days a week. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.